colleague, Mr. Mazier, pointed out that in 2016, the cost of this program was $86 million, and this year, according to your projections, the cost will be $1 billion. So that's more than a 10 times increase in just 10 years. Looking at that myself, I'm new to government, but even in terms of government standards, I would use adjectives like runaway, unsustainable, reckless. What words would you use to describe that sort of cost increase over 10 years based on your experience in government?
Oh, I think we've used quite a few words in the report. In the English version, there are about 1,800 words that we've used to explain it. And the French version, there's like close to 2,000 words. But it is something I mentioned at other committees. It is a very challenging fiscal time for the federal government and for Canadians. There's an affordability crisis. And the government, as part of Budget 2025, has a plan to cut $60 billion worth of spending and lay off 40,000 public servants. And as part of Budget 2025, they're also looking at this program as well. So obviously the government potentially shares some of your concerns about the need to slow the growth in spending in this specific area.
Thank you. I definitely hope that that is the case. This past December, Global News reported that Canadian Border Services Agency was doing an extortion investigation and found 15 individuals that they were investigating for deportation because they were engaged in the violent crime of extortion. Immediately after that investigation started, 14 of the 15 individuals claimed asylum. An immigration lawyer that Global News interviewed for the story said that the CBSA, that these 14 gentlemen have just bought 4 years of subsidized health care. Is that true to your understanding of the program? Do these 4 individuals who are set to be deported now get 4 years of free health care under this program?
Well, while their claims are while anyone has made a claim and while that claim is being adjudicated, they are eligible for the program to the best of our knowledge.
Okay. From the government's website for this program, it says that even after the claim is deemed ineligible, that individuals continue to receive supplemental health coverage that senior citizens in Kitchener do not receive until they leave the country. And from my understanding, so if you are ordered deported and then you don't show up to the deportation, you're still in the country, you would still be covered for these supplemental health services. Is that your understanding of the program?
I think, like we've mentioned before, like our assumption for this costing is from the guidance we've received, and the criteria that was highlighted is that the coverage end when an unsuccessful claimant leaves Canada after exhausting all appeals.
So even if the government orders you to leave Canada, until you actually physically leave, if you go missing, you would continue to have your insurance covered?
If according to this guidance.
That's incredible. We talked about the cost increase. Previously, during our study on immigration and healthcare policy, this committee heard that anesthetists in Alberta are routinely charging 5 times the going rate, the Alberta Health Services rate, for procedures to this program. And indeed, the Alberta Medical Association recommends that physicians charge 2 to 5 times the rate. The OMA, I believe, recommends a 2.9 times the rate. So if it is the case, as we've heard, that physicians are charging more for a service given to somebody covered under this program than to a Canadian senior, would that contribute to the overall costs of the program?
So in our analysis, we didn't make specific assumption about billing or the cost structure. We really just looked at the cost per beneficiary, and what I can say about that is we have seen those costs, I think, while remaining like on a nominal level below the Canadian average per capita, growing much significantly faster over history.
Okay. Your analysis shows that
30 seconds.
Your projections show that the cost will increase another 50% over the next 5 years. My understanding is that is because new claimants enter the system faster than claimants are leaving the system, that is, being deported. So we can project that even further to say if nothing changes, the costs will continue to grow indefinitely. Is that correct, so long as there's that basic imbalance between processing and new incoming?
That's correct. And at the same time, if something can't go on infinitely, it will come to an end at some point.
We say insurgents say all